And BenQ, especially, BenQ is working on the total system solutions for the customers. In the convergence area, which is major business BenQ is focused on continuously, we have a lot of new technology developed through that area to IFP for the projector systems used in the smart classroom, and also the digital signage and smart TV, monitor, projector, and so on. And all these direction is trying to converge all these three technology with more solutions type of products and integrate into the consumer's area. So when you look at BenQ, we have several companies working on different parts of the technologies, but eventually we hope we can integrate all these different technology in certain distribution channel, but under one BenQ brand. So one BenQ with different business focus, and eventually we hope we can provide the best brand encounters with our consumers. We believe that in the future, customers are requesting more products than high-tech technologies, high-tech products. We still need to provide high-touch service, high-touch experience to our consumers, to our customers. Thank you very much. This is my.
The disability that what India has when compared to the China. As a company, you have $28 billion spread across Taiwan and China, employing around 100,000 people. So what do you think that India should do to attract companies like you to India?
Well, when I was in China, they asked the reverse questions. They try to compete against China by adding more software business. But India, of course, you have grown very rapidly in last 2 decades. Especially city like Bangalore is so amazed that there are so many talents, so dense, built up in this area. However, majority of the business are in the software or software-related side. But from the employment point of view, software, you can have a lot of employment by doing this BPO. ITO relatively small, right? But from employment point of view, BPO is a very good business to have the employment. But hardware business, system assembly business, basically has more, more influential opportunity to increase the employment. And also in terms of GDP contribution, hardware can contribute more. So in that sense, you don't need to compare with China in this area. Different strategy, it comes out a different result. But India itself, from my point of view, I really, I'm very jealous about your situation. We have so many good talents here, especially a lot of good talents trained by multinational companies. In Taiwan, we cannot access such kind of resources. Small amount of people. Also, we don't have too many multinationals. They go to India, they go to China because of the huge manpower pools. So, you have such kind of talents. What you have to improve basically is the infrastructures and the bureaucracy efficiency. Because from the hardware point of view or system manufacturing point of view, we need a lot of components gathering, components collection. If any thing wrong with a bureaucratic systems administration process, they will jeopardize the process. With thousands of components, period of time, our efficiencies will be lost. And also that the infrastructure is very important. Everything has to be predictable and precise. When I went to Japan, they are not talking about this high-tech manufacturing. They are talking about precision manufacturing. It's a kind of precision level, precision in time, precision in delivery, precision in the process, precision in the any kind of regulation or whatever. So that's very important. The whole infrastructure has to be moved up to one tier up to provide a more precision process, more precision, result, and predictable. That's very important. So I believe you have known this answer for many times. Everybody is speaking about the same thing. For software, what you need is not in the precision. What you need is a collaboration. So many people working on the same thing, big project. You need to put everything together. But precision is not too critical in the software side. But hardware side, you need it for precision. This is a different kind of mentality. You can build it up. 7 years back, I came to Bangalore. I found out a lot of improvements. Traffic is better, and of course, environment is cleaner, but not up to the precision level required for high precision manufacturing. But it's an overall effort, not single one. But as I speak to several gentlemen previously, if you want to build up this high precision manufacturing, you have to build up 1 or 2 clusters in the whole country only. Don't try to imitate the China story. They try to build up 10 or 20 different clusters in the country, which cannot work. Everyone, or just only 1 or 2, have the economic scale and enough pool, enough resources to become survival. Concentrate on 1 or 2 cities to build up a world-class structure, then you can be, successful. Then with that successful experience, you can expand it to the other cities.
So from a research perspective, having seen, the number of PhDs that are coming out of Taiwan versus the number of, research talent that has been available, generated out of India. Are you seeing any difference? Now, is the talent pool shifting? Because you did speak about the infrastructure availability to build the precision. So, are you seeing a gap? Are you not seeing any gap existing in terms of research development and the sort of build up for that, precision? Because we need to connect various dots. So.
Well, PhD might not be the best for the industry, PhD is good as for think tanks, right? But for this industry, you need a lot of hands-on experience and hands-on, efforts, which is different. But maybe you are wrong, actually in Taiwan, there are a lot of PhD, so many. I don't know how many, I don't know the numbers, but just give you one number alone. This morning I saw the total university in the country is 300 something, right? You know how many universities in Taiwan? 173. 4 years university. And big school like a Taiwan University, which is the biggest one and best one in Taiwan, for the electrical engineering, electrical engineering college alone. Every year, the PhD students they recruit is almost 300 every year. One electronic engineering college, so a lot. And took me as an example, my university classmates, we have roughly 150 classmates. About 67 of them are PhDs. I'm the one without a very few one without a PhD degree. Most of them study in the United States and finally become PhD. I remember in the peak time, we have my classmates. There are 28 or 27 classmates working in Bear Labs. So a lot of PhD in Taiwan, no. But the problem is that research development and the industrializations, there are some gaps. You need some vehicles or some mechanism to bridge these two gaps. The best one is you have so many, industrial companies here. Those PhD, they go to, they can join these industries and exercise. And I think in nature, when you have enough PhD, when you don't have enough schools to fill them, they will have to go to the industry. And they will become very good member in these industrializations. No problem.
Yeah, so from a BenQ perspective, so are you willing to engage with our research institutes to help bridge this gap so that,
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Actually, we have certain cooperation projects in the group with even the research institution in the Holland, in United States, some top schools in the United States in certain fields. Normally we pick up the specific fields because of the certain professors, they have very good academic record in doing some development, some subject. We tend to have a project with them individually and specifically. And of course with Taiwan schools and some schools in China as well. Mm-hmm. But for those corporations, don't expect the result could be very fruitful in short time. It got to be long-term perspective. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.